Shalom, Makim, Mr. Yabataz. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, double honor to the elders, great millstone. Much love and respect to all you brothers out there doing the work of sincerity and truth, striving for the hopeful elect, daring all afflictions and seeking out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakodash, Barakatah Makim. I just want to do a real quick video, just going into, just me observing and just hearing people talk about what's going on. A lot of people, despite of what's being shown on the news or what social media is pushing out, there is a lot of people that believe that this thing is gonna, blow over. Everything's gonna bounce back to what it was. Basically, they're just getting back into that comfortable state of mind, not having any type of fear, or concern or worry, which, none of us should really feel that way, but we know through the Spirit, doing what we do, 2/3 are going to be that way, but we know that 2/3, they have a false sense of security and a false sense of hope. The scriptures talk about their hope is in vain. And I just want to bring that out because right now, it's people think it's just everything's just gonna happen all at once, just like one big thing, and it's not. There's steps to it. Can the Most High make it like that way? Yeah, He can. But when we see through the process through history, it always took time. There was always a time frame, always. But when it happened, There was no turning it back. So we know that these are the beginning of the birth pangs, the contractions, before a woman brings forth that child. So, us brothers, we know that. These people don't. So I just want to, bring a scripture out on that, and just basically say that this right now, like I made a video, the calm before the storm. This is what it is right now. And these people are buying into that false insecurity and getting comfortable, and they're going to get caught out there. So this is 2 Peter 3:3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, and walking after their own lusts. And that's what they're doing, man. Just like when the apostles went through what they did, back in 2001, after that incident, a lot of people were, came out worse than what they were before, being, scoffers and mockers and unbelievers and stuff like that. Those people still have a fiery trial waiting for them. A great judgment from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai for being that way. So a lot of these people, that they're gonna go right back to what they were. I noticed also on my account especially, I got a lot more views and subscribers than usual than I usually do. And a lot of these people, some of them are the elect, but a lot of them are full of shit. A lot of them are just coming in, because they're afraid. But if this thing bounces back to what it was, they're gonna go right back to what they were and where they were. Okay, because this is only for the elect, and this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna walk after their own lusts. It says, and saying, where is the promise of His coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. So they're going to go right back to the same attitude, the same mind frame. We know that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but that's only with the elect. You can only find that with the elect, not just any person. Any person can, and I'm speaking to those people, us brothers, we know this. Those people are putting up that they're dissimulating, they're disfiguring their face, but really they're not. They have no part of this, and that's a scary thing. Even with us, we don't know, That's why we say it. We put on as the hopeful elect, and hope in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and doing the work because we're hoping we are part of that number, It says, for this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of the Most High the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. But the heavens and the earth, which are now, right in our time right now, by the same word are kept in store. So this time right now that we're living in is reserved for great judgment. And we're seeing the signs, these tokens escalating and increasing more and more as the day goes further into the future. Because we know the beginning, the end of the world is Esau, and the beginning of that which followeth is Jacob, which is the restoration of Yasha'Allah, Israel. Okay? So it says, but the heavens and the earth being overflowed with water perished, right? During the time of Noah. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. And this day is still coming. So, I just wanted to bring that out. A lot of these people, like I said, I'm getting the sense of people that, they're saying, oh, this is, now that Donald Trump pushed it back, with 30 days, April 30th, and now, people are like, oh, okay, well, everything's going to get back to normal in May and June, everything's going to proceed to what it was, once they get that, the ratings of the virus, the virus, people that are contracting it lowered, so once that level lowers, then everything's gonna proceed to what it was before. But it's not, man. Even if it is in some parts, this is a global thing, man. This major changes are gonna be made within this one move. Okay, major changes are coming. They're not just distributing all this stuff just to throw it out there. There's always something that's behind it all. There's always an agenda. Okay, so let me get this last one. I know it's in Thessalonians, but let me just bring it up real quick. It's 1 Thessalonians 5, and I'll start at verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, you have no need. You have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. See, when people that are in their homes and their security, comfort, complacent, not worrying, no care in the world, but them being at inside their beds, their homes, that's when that thief comes, when they least expect him. That there's a day that he's gonna come. All of us in this world should have at least experienced some type of theft, whether it be vehicle, home burglary, and when it happens, you're like, oh, what? You're surprised, you're taken by, you're like, what? Man, I was quick. They came through, took what they took, and burnt off. Some people are they're caught within that, find themselves struggling with that individual. And there's a scripture that talks about that, struggling with the strong man that comes into that house, and overtaken. So Yahweh Shem Shai, that's how he's coming into the house of the thief. He's coming into Esau's kingdom. He's going to take back what's his. Okay? So it says, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say, peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Okay? So you're not going to escape, man. So with that, Shalom.